and it comes to the end of craving, or the end, which is basically Nirvana. That's the third noble truth, Nirvana. See that self-image disappears too from that when you see the truth as it is. You don't generate self-image hologram anymore. It disappears from the scene. And that's what we crave with. We create self-create burden from being a slave of one's own thoughts, biased thoughts, tainted with greed-hatred delusion. The true nature of your mind doesn't have this greed-hatred delusion. But as soon as you think with your bias, greed-hatred delusion sneaks in. It comes with the thought automatically. The I tag that I told you about earlier. We crave with sensual desire, like and dislike. And it's been described as a sticky glue, sticky resin. Sometimes it kills the ants. It kills all of us. That craving. Those fame and fortune, so sweet, but so bitter. Second noble truth. So this is what has been described in functional MRI scan. When you see things, say you see a face, like I see your face there, or when I think of your face, like say I'm seeing him, Dr. Lucha, when I turn around, I still see his face in my brain. It lit up the same place. And so it's the place that you see. One is ultimate real, one is virtual. So when it's ultimate, you actually see it. Virtual when you think of it. When I turn around, I still see his face. It lit up the same place in my brain as equally bright. Okay? So one's ultimate, one's virtual. So with mindfulness and self-awareness, will let you see one is real, one is not real. Thinking is real. Thought is not real. Because you're not actually see it. You think of it. So this is how mental processing arises. Your thought kills you because of this. When you see places, actually see it, or you think of the place, like your vacation in Hawaii, or Australia, New Zealand. It lit up in my brain. Same thing as I actually there. It's so sweet. That's how when you're under stress, you think of your vacation. And it lit up. You're in a pleasant mood again. But that's thoughts, not real. One is ultimate, actual phenomenon. One is virtual. Why so important? Because it sucks you in there. It causes you a problem through the mental consciousness, monotvavajrati. It also gives rise to those Chanachita. You perceive, indulge in 7 mind moments. So sweet, or so hatred, so painful, those bad memory. I want to get rid of it. And then it register too. You see someone that look like your enemy, then you think of your foe for a week because of that. He's not even there. You just saw someone resembling him, and it just flashed back into that. That's called that flashback post-traumatic stress syndrome. That's how it happened. So we register it. So Buddha described the remedies as the middle path. Unbiased perception. So being the middle path, that means avoiding the 2 extremes, sensual indulgence and self-mortification, which he did for 6 years, almost died. Sensual indulgence, he was like suppressing himself or lived through a luxurious life as crown prince. Crown prince for 29 years before he left the palace, and he found it's useless. Eternalism or nihilism, like said to be reborn, like eternal soul is wrong. Or nihilism, that means after this life, gone. No bad consequence, no good consequence, nothing exists anymore. Disappear forever, which is not true, because energy cannot be created or destroyed as law of science. Same thing with your mind. Even the enlightened mind still exists, but unbiasedly. Idealism like to deal with the mind as the supreme, or materialism like we all do, So both are wrong. So Buddhism pay attention to both body and mind. Like or dislike, obviously, is you find that it's true in your life. So you walk the middle path, the Noble Eightfold Path. We talked about dependent arising already. That's how I was generated. It's cause and effect. Everything exists because of other factor. That's what the Buddha taught this. The venerable Asachi described to Sariputta. Said the Buddha taught the phenomena and the cause of that phenomena, as well as the end of such phenomena. So that's how he described. And by listening to that, Sariputta attained first level enlightenment. It's so easy. how did we go through that? And he told his friend the same thing. And his friend got enlightened first levels. Sodaman, the stream enterer, just by heard the same words. Mokkhalana became a self-enlightened too, by that, from listening to those words. They both never met the Buddha, even. So cause and effect. Because they see that thing exists because of cause and effect. When you end the cause, the effect disappears. Interdependence. So everything is but impermanence, imperfect, and not self, the three universal characteristics. That's the fourth noble truth, the middle path. So we sum up the four noble truths, the four ultimate truths, as it literally means. First one is suffering. We went through that on the first slide, first few slides. And cause of suffering that we talk about, the craving, the house builder, essential desire, like and dislike. End of suffering or Nirvana. The mind is no longer conditioned or crave anymore. The middle path or Noble Eightfold Path has been, they give a simile to Buddha, it's like physician. What do? Doctors, they don't go ahead and diagnose everyone. The patient comes with the symptoms. That's the suffering. Symptoms, we diagnose the cause, then give a prognosis and treatment. So suffering is not to get rid of. You cannot get rid of it because it's with you. So you comprehend, embrace it. This body, you cannot get rid of it. Right? You have to live it. So you live with suffering, but you have embraced it with full acceptance. The cause of suffering, you need to eradicate. This is the one. Get rid of your bad thoughts. Get rid of the house builder. And then Nirvana or Nirodha is the state of the mind of became enlightened, free, liberated, called Nirodha. Nirvana is thing that your mind perceives as a pure entity. It's not a phenomenon. It's not born. It's not arise. Not dying. Not changing. Not conditioned. It's there. Things are